This is example 3 from the file I posted in Blackboard for balance sheets. It is not in your workbook. This is an extra one that I created to help you calculate payments. So for this one, we're going to look at Chris, who's borrowing money for a car, $12,275. The annual interest rate is 4.65% and is calculated monthly. We want to know what his monthly payment will be, and if the loan is for 3 years, we're also going to create an amortization table for the loan period. So we can go ahead and fill in our APR, 4.65%. Then we're going to put in our compounding periods, which is 12. Our number of years, which is 3 years. Our principal amount, how much he's borrowing, so that's $12,275. And then the payment we're going to calculate. To do that, we're going to use the Excel payment formula, starting with equals PMT. And then remember, first we do our rate. So that's our amount up here, that 4.65%. Remember, it needs to be divided by 12, since it's being compounded monthly, or calculated monthly, comma. Then our NPR, so our number of compounding periods, so 12 times our number of years, 3, comma, our principal amount, remember that has to be put in as a negative, so negative, and then that principal amount, and then we can end our parentheses. So our payment for this particular car loan is going to be $365.97. Okay. Just like in example 2, I'm going to start with my first payment being 0, just as a holding, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to copy down. Remember, you need to select at least 2 to get the correct rate, and since this is for 3 years, it's going to give us 36 months. So all the way down to 36. Okay, remember for that first 0 month, basically, everything across the top is going to be empty except for our balance. So our $12,275 will go into that principal amount. Our payment amount, we're not going to copy that, we're just going to retype it, because if you copy it and then you drag down, it's going to change its value each time. Okay, so since I typed it in, now I can copy down that particular cell, and it'll copy that same payment all the way down to the bottom. Remember to do our interest, I equals PRT, so equals our principal balance from cell E10 in this case, times our rate, our 4.65%, and then again, since it's monthly, we will divide that by 12. Remember, you can put in times parentheses 1 over 12, you'll get the same answer. And hit enter. So our amount going to interest of this payment is $47.57. To get the amount paid to principal, we're going to subtract our payment amount and our interest. So equals cell B11 minus C11, and hit enter. The amount paid to principal, $318.40. And then our new principal balance, we'll do equals, and we're going to take that principal, that E10. Remember, only the amount paid to principal, not the whole payment, so only that $318.40. So D11, and hit enter. So our new balance after 1 month would be $11,956.60. Remember, since all of these are formulas, I'll copy them all down at the same time, all the way down to month 36. Okay. And you can see here how over time the amount of interest we're paying is less. That's because our balance is less, so the percentage of our balance would be less for our interest. Remember last time we also said that that last payment's usually going to be different. Okay, again, we're a little bit off. So this time we actually, since this is in parentheses, that means we need to subtract some. So let's see, 365.85 maybe. And subtracted that 12 cents that was extra off of our payment. So 365.85 would be our last payment at 36 months. So that would be the amortization chart or table for Chris's used car.